Alright, hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast and a game between, ZhouXixi and Pot's Suda here on Tidewater Glades. Now, just so you know, I am going to be referring to them as Night Elf versus Orc throughout the rest of the matchup, but the red Night Elf player is ZhouXixi and Pot's Suda is the blue Orc. Now, some of you guys may be wondering why, in fact, you can't see their names at all. This was taken from a Chinese server. I almost said Korean. A Chinese server, and apparently I don't have the Chinese language pack installed, so the strings are not showing up above their names. Now, Tidewater Glades, a map that I don't get to cast very often. It is a well-established map in the map pool, but for some reason a lot of players just veto it down. Now, there are destructible rocks back over here leading to a creep camp, and then there is destructible rocks leading over here as well, so the map is pretty much mirrored image. Now, for those of you guys who are new to WarCraft 3, make sure you guys subscribe. You know what, I haven't asked viewers to subscribe in a long time. If you've been watching me for a long time, please subscribe. My views have actually been going down, and I think I lost a lot of money in this past year trying to keep everything up and running, just because views and ad blockers have been really making it rather hard on me. Okay, let's go ahead and focus back here. So Archer is now going to be trained up. It is going to try an Ancient of War creep, I believe the Goblin Merchant shop, as the Wisp are now looking for their opponent. The problem is that this is an ally spawn, and as soon as one of the players realize that this is an ally spawn, all hell is going to break loose here, as we are going to have a Demon Hunter versus Blade Master matchup. So far, the Wisp, taking a look around, sees that there is no Orc anywhere, and then wonders, oh my goodness, is my opponent really just right next to me? And is the Blade Master going to catch this? Yes, he will. Mikasa is Sukasa, as Mikasa now comes in. Dust of Appearance was purchased by the Blade Master in order to deny it from the Demon Hunter. Beautiful play by the Orc, as we now see selling of the Scroll of Town Portal. Perhaps Boots of Speed will be purchased at some point, as the Ancient of War has taken a bit of damage and now perhaps will regenerate. Here we go, Demon Hunter versus the Blade Master. There is another Windwalk coming in, as the Demon Hunter is now chasing after an invisible target that he cannot attack, see, hear, or maybe he can smell him. Not 100% sure. That's coming back over here. Grunt now taking a look across. We can see that the Blade Master is down over here trying to pick up some additional items. Does another Windwalk, and now the Blade Master is pretty much out of mana. This is not a good situation for him to be in either, as both players are, I think, rather confused. I think this is just familiarity on the map, in that you can actually spawn close to your opponent, as we now see the Archer going up against the Blade Master. Blade Master and Demon Hunter going at it once more. The Demon Hunter has yet to get off a mana burn on that Blade Master, as both sides feel really lost. So far, this does not seem like a professional replay to me. Both of these players are just really out of practice, or really off balance, as we now see the Healing Salve. Nope, Healing Salve not being used, not even Clarity Potion, as Boots of Speed gonna be purchased. There's the Mana Burn, as the Blade Master is gonna be chasing after that Demon Hunter once more. Alright, Ancient of War now joining in on the fight. However, the Ancient of War does hit rather hard. 45 to 55 damage, average of 50 damage per swipe, as the Blade Master does decide to back off. Now, with the relative close positions, I am curious as to how these players are going to play this out. The close positions means relatively low hero levels, as both sides don't really have the opportunity to creep out any which way of the map. Trying to creep away from off over here will just get you killed, as well, as we are now looking for the Demon Hunter. Picks up a Dust of Appearance, hoping for Boots of Speed as well. So far, no luck. And is the Demon Hunter going to perhaps turn around and do another Mana Burn? Blade Master picking up a second Circlet of Nobility from the Goblin Merchant Shop to help offset the fact that he is not level 2 yet. Alright, Demon Hunter now finally looking to perhaps creep out this creep camp. No, not going to do so, even though he knows that there is the Blade Master off here. The Blade Master and the Demon Hunter once again going to be going at it. Are we going to see a mana burn? No mana burn once more, as the Demon Hunter does have boots of speed of his own. Those Nikes helping him run oh so quickly. Alright, army compositions. What is following up next? We can see 25 over 50, meanwhile 28 over 40. Both sides waiting for those tier 2 units before they engage. A Demon Hunter leading an army of archers, as now a Naga Sea Witch has been picked up. Interesting choice. Naga Sea Witch is a tier 2 very aggressive pressure hero, and the longer this game goes, the worse it is going to be for the Night Elf player, as the Blade Master now comes in for some easy attacks. Alright, are we going to perhaps see a trading of a Grunt for an Archer? That is going to be a huge trade there, and oh, the Grunt does go down. So far, Naga Sea Witch and the Demon Hunter first ones on the board. Blade Master did get his lady, as the Blade Master now comes in for a critical strike. Naga Sea Witch does have those boots. Blade Master doesn't really stand a chance trying to catch up to that Archer any longer. Nope. It looks as though the cold arrow, oh, is going to hit. Is it going to be enough? Blade Master gets his girl once more. And I hate to be the Blade Master's girl, as you may find your back with a blade in it. So far, we are going into a Tauren Chieftain. I was going to say Shadow Hunter, but instead it is a Tauren Chieftain as the second hero. And the supporting hero, Endurance Aura is first. Grunts now going to be able to move slightly faster. Demon Hunter now looking to back away. Blade Master, oh, are we going to perhaps see some damage dealt to the Blade Master? Yes, to at least alleviate him or remove the... remove the healing buff coming in. Blade Master and Tauren Chieftain, both sides fighting. The Blade Master is slightly faster again with the help of that Endurance Aura. Both sides are going to be engaging, as the Grunts, Blade Master, and Tauren Chieftain now looking to back off. Ancient of War, Druids of the Talon now going into Tree of Eternity, so we are going to be having mass dots now. Mass Druids of the Talon in this Night Elf versus Orc matchup. No surprise there. Those Druids of the Talon able to shut down the Blade Master while also applying an armor debuff onto Grunts. Very effective, as we now see Staff of Preservation saving Dust of Appearance used by the Blade Master, perhaps expecting a Archer to shadow meld and completely wasting one of those charges. Alright, where is that Archer now? The Archer looks like it has it regrouped? I don't see an Archer anywhere, so it looks like it has in fact regrouped. I thought there was an additional Archer somewhere. Alright, Tavern is still being occupied. Are we perhaps going to be going into a Goblin Tinker as well? That would be a rather interesting choice for a third hero, as we now see the Druid of the Talon. Oh, item has been picked up. Potion of Greater Healing, a perfect item there, as we now see some damage being dealt. Alright, a quick turnaround to make sure to deal some damage back to that Blade Master. Raiders are now down as well, as we are still taking a look at what the Night Elf player wants to do. We can see Mastery Training now coming in. Druids of the Talon will be forced to focus down all of these Grunts, and there is a lot of armor debuff if with the addition of that Fairy Fire, so those Grunts could be falling relatively quickly. So far, Archers, Druids of the Talon, one Ancient of War, and Mass Dots is going to be what's in store. Orb of Venom now being picked up. Damage over time, very strong, especially against high hit point units. The damage on the poison cannot kill a unit, but it can linger over time and dwindle away those hit points. All right, let's going to be seeing what's happening next. All right, there's some Spirit Link, and both sides just waiting to creep. All right, so a little bit of non-aggression between the two players. Both the Night Elf and the Orc player just deciding, you know what, I'm gonna creep, you're gonna creep. And, well, let's meet up once our heroes are a little bit higher level. You can see Staff of Preservation taking the Blade Master, or the Demon Hunter, all the way back home. More Druids of the Talon being added, as the total is now up to 4. Soon to be... Nope, not soon to be anything, as we are still stuck on 4 Druids of the Talon. One Wisp is going to detonate. No, not in time. Tauren Chieftain and Blade Master, level 1, level 2, respectively. Goblin Tinker now being picked up as well. So is the Goblin Tinker gonna perhaps be able to creep out fast enough and get to level 2 on both the Naga Sea Witch and that Demon Hunter? All right, here we go. Here's the engagement, and there's the attacks now. The Pocket Factory is going to be coming out with these units. The Pocket Factory workers, the Clockwork Goblins, do deal a bit of damage. They also explode upon death, as we now see the Demon Hunter has also a Health Stone. All right, Health Stone now staying on that Demon Hunter, giving an additional 1 point of hit points per second. Staff of Preservation now moving the Demon Hunter all the way back home. And this has been a very, very strong move by the Night Elf. Movement always very important. Oh, a Peon is here, and the Peon may get taken down pretty quickly. You can see that Orb of Venom is dealing damage over time. Is it going to be enough? One more hit should do it. There it goes, giving level 2 to the Demon Hunter. And now what are we going to be having next? Oh, another Wisp taken down, no detonation. And this is not good play at all. All right, Goblin Tinker gives a Circlet of Nobility off to the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter now trying to take down these rock chunks. It looks like they will get taken down. And once these rock chunks are down, are we perhaps going to see a bit of creeping now coming in, as the Demon Hunter now looks to walk in here, pull out all of these Night Crawlers, and will he potentially get creep jacked? Tide Runner. All right, Goblin Tinker perhaps should put a Clockwork Factory right behind it so that the units cannot run back home. And what is this? We now have the major engagement coming in. Raiders and Grunts now pushing in. Do we have... No, we do not have pillage at this point, as already Speed Scroll now being used. All right, picking up the units. They are now in the air. Druids of the Talon. All right, there's an ensnare, as we see that the Blade Master does have that Speed Scroll. Another Druid of the Talon picking up that Blade Master. Blade Master is in a bit of trouble, but the Fairy Dragons are now out. You have to be careful whenever using spells, as another Goblin Tinker is out. So that Fairy Dragon going to be trying to shut down all of these Spirit Walkers from disenchanting anything here. Demon Hunter with a whole bunch of hit points, or a whole bunch of ways to stay alive. Is he going to use the Yes, uses the Health Stone, now engaging up a little bit more. All right, there's another Cyclone coming in. The Demon Hunter continuing to battle it out, as the Blade Master gets picked up once again. Tauren Chieftain spinning and losing in the air, as the Blade Master once again dropped back onto the ground. All right, more attacks coming in. Peons still engaging, as a Spirit Walker and a handful of Peons die here. Level 2 on the Goblin Tinker. Demon Hunter still sitting at level 2. Perhaps should give the replenishment potion to the Tinker, and Clarity Potion now on the Tinker as well. We will be getting a lot of mana on that Tinker, as the Demon Hunter now looking to engage once more. Fairy Dragon. Mana Flare. What's going to be happening next? You can see a roar is being... It looks like a roar was used, but there is no bears on the map. Just a Scroll of the Beast now, as we see Spirit Link coming in. All right, damage being dealt. There's the Cyclone, as the Druid of the Talon now taken down. Units are chasing. The Raiders do deal bonus damage to those Druids of the Talon, but is it going to be enough if all of those Raiders are just in the air? All right, damage is being dealt. There's another Disenchant coming in. All right, is this Druid of the Talon going to be able to go into Crow form? No, he will not, as we now see that the Raiders are falling pretty quickly. All right, what's happening next? Another Raider trying to get away. It looks like the ensnares are still coming in, as the Tauren Chieftain may come in with a Stomp or a Shockwave. Both sides still fighting out. The Blade Master up in the air again, and this has been a very, very long battle, trying to constantly remove all of these additional units. All right, Blade Master, Tauren Chieftain, pretty much out of mana on both. No, the Blade Master does have enough mana, as the Goblin Tinker now taken down at level 2. Demon Hunter still chasing after more units. Level 3 now on the Demon Hunter. He does have a Potion of Healing. Are we perhaps going to see a mana burn onto some other unit? You can see the Naga Sea Witch down to 179 hit points. And now, is it going to be enough transferring the Potion of Healing? Yes, it is used in time, as the Tauren Chieftain now in a bit of trouble. Is he going to be able to get away? Down to 19 hit points. Scroll to, Potion of Lesser Invulnerability just in time. Both sides still fighting. Is it going to be enough, as the Demon Hunter is now currently ensnared? All right, what's going to be happening next? Blade Master. Raider now backing off. A single Blade Master is going to get surrounded, and I believe that will be the GG, as the Night Elf takes game 1. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed game 1 in the series. I believe Night Elf took the game. No real way that I could foresee the orc getting back into the game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.